We will not tolerate social injustice. We respect all our colleagues, clients and partners, irrespective of race, gender, religion, sexuality, disability or health status.
Every 6 months we run our State of the Team questionnaire, which allows all staff to rate every aspect of our company's performance. Recent changes to the questionnaire now allow employees to make anonymous comments to encourage honest and open feedback. We have also put in place a customer service function to help us monitor our performance. The feedback questionnaire is presented to all clients on completion of every job.
Solarcentury was very happy to help up front with a contract. They're very good with advice, design advice, help with grant applications, on everything that you need to do before contract. But probably on the downside, the end of the contract, they're very good at the installation and everything else, but right at the end on the handover they seem to let themselves down a little bit, probably due to the subcontractors letting them down more than anything else.
We're constantly evaluating the effectiveness of our customer service. We have seen some marks in the State of Team survey fall and have taken actions to try and remedy this, including better communication with our staff.
We are all involved in our adventure. Everyone has a voice. We give our leaders a mandate to act fast and effectively, but expect them to listen and respect the views of everyone.
Solarcentury operates an open culture, sharing as much information as possible with all staff. As far as practical, all decisions are made at the lowest levels. Budgets are devolved to individual departments, and employees are empowered to manage their own time and workload.
In the system in which we operate, companies can't be democracies. At the same time, you don't want a dictatorship, and senior management teams have to go into decision making having the sort of feeling that they know or have conferred as much as is humanly possible with people, so that they're taking decisions on behalf of the community genuinely, and that's what we try very hard to do at Solarcentury.
Line managers are responsible for individual teams, but employees are always encouraged to voice their ideas and opinions on all aspects of Solarcentury's performance. The State of the Team questionnaire includes questions on the performance of our board, CEO and our executive and management team. We continue to evolve, promoting from within the team and bringing in new skills to make us more productive. This year we appointed a new CEO, Derry Newman, to replace Jeremy Leggett, who's become our chairman. In March 2008, we became recognised as a great place to work for under the Sunday Times Best Companies survey.
We aim to set clear targets, to be fully accountable and to operate within ethical codes of conduct.
At Solarcentury, we actively engage in dialogue with both central and local government to help shape the role solar can play in combating climate change and the growing energy crisis. Solarcentury staff have served on many government committees, playing a pivotal role in the moulding of the government's renewable energy policies, such as the Merton Planning Rule. We believe it's crucial to tackle the energy problems we face together and invest considerable time in building important alliances with other companies and NGOs, such as our involvement in the first ever climate clinic at the Labour and Conservative Party conferences in 2006. We are actively involved in both the Solar Trade Association and Renewable Energy Association. In the run-up to the Bali Declaration of November 2007, we joined 150 global companies in the call for a framework to tackle climate change.
We cannot achieve our mission alone. We actively seek collaboration with those endeavouring to think in new ways, and we will not do business with those opposing change.
As we've grown, we've expanded our range of recommended installers to deliver solar throughout Europe. Working with these companies allows us to deploy more solar power faster than ever before. Our partnerships with Sharp and Southern Electrical Contracting allowed us to win a government tender to deliver reduced price solar to the public sector, which gave rise to the Solar for Schools programme. The cooperatives support this programme with a generous donation for 100 schools.
The schools project has been a toughie for both parties. 100 schools is effectively 100 projects, and it's been so important to us that Solarcentury have conducted themselves so well with the head teachers and all the other parties. We're really looking for Solarcentury to come up with ideas with us, work with us. We want a stream of communications going out about what we're doing here.
Northern Ireland Electricity, Barclaycard Breathe and Scottish and Southern Energy also support our Solar for Schools project. During 2005, Solarcentury won a Knowledge Transfer Partnership Award from the Department of Trade and Industry. The project saw a University of Reading graduate work with us in the research and development of building integrated solar. Solarcentury are now working with Sandtoft Roofing, Sheffield Insulation Group, Roof Shop, Jewson and Travis Perkins to encourage the uptake of solar tiles by the building trade. We have also developed a world-first solar product with Vectorworks incorporating solar PV into their air cushion roofing, seen at the Eden Centre. We like to share our knowledge and encourage others to learn. We have worked with a multitude of architects and installers, as well as providing free training for hundreds of roofing and electrical contractors in how to install solar.
We seek profits for a purpose and will deploy resources to best achieve our mission in the wider community.
Our aim is to revolutionise the global energy market. Our work in the UK and Europe seeks to change the way people think about, generate and consume energy to help create a cleaner world and a sustainable future. However, an estimated 2 billion people, 1/4 of the world's population, have no access to electricity. To tackle this problem, we've started the new charity, SolarAid. Solarcentury donates 5% of its profits to SolarAid to help it grow, and several members of the team volunteer for SolarAid.
I've been really fortunate that I had the opportunity to spend 6 months on sabbatical actually working as one of SolarAid's first volunteers doing some of the pilot projects. An experience which has completely transformed the way I think about things, and a really rare opportunity. So to actually have that involvement ongoing and that commitment from Solarcentury that they will continue to put money into SolarAid is absolutely fantastic.
On a local level, we're actively involved in our community, sponsoring and supporting the local Waterloo Carnival and education events at environment charity Roots and Shoots. Still, the main activity in the UK community has been our work on Solar for Schools. We worked hard to win the government's tender to supply standardised systems to schools and colleges throughout the UK, and have now delivered nearly 100 systems, with many more in the pipeline. We have also developed and provided lesson plans and teaching equipment to encourage solar education. For more information, see www.solarforschools.co.uk. We're fighting to bring down the costs of solar for schools to make it more accessible, but even after that, and 50% funding from the government, many schools still struggle to find the remainder of the funds. The programme is also being slowed down by planning restrictions and red tape.
We're determined to succeed. We challenge the status quo that stands between us and our dream.
At Solarcentury, no one is employed unless they actively volunteer enthusiasm for our mission and vision. Our work and the decisions we make are based on our collective passion for achieving best performance, whilst causing minimal environmental and social impact. Our chairman, Jeremy Leggett, is a world-renowned speaker on climate change and peak oil, and has been described by Time magazine as one of the key players in putting the climate issue on the world agenda. Jeremy speaks regularly to the media, and also to government, having been invited to speak at the House of Commons on the state of the market for renewable energy.
We want to be a leader in the total corporate responsibility debate, the debate about how we change our capitalist system in order to guarantee the survival of society and the planet. And to do that, we really do have to be best of class in everything, and that's where we aspire to be. We're not there yet, we've got a lot more work to do, but that's our intention, and that debate is fundamentally important. It's not just about cutting emissions, it's about changing the way we live our lives and run our businesses and run our economies. We want to be leaders in that debate.
At Solarcentury, we all believe in our mission of creating a cleaner world and a sustainable future, but we can't achieve our mission alone. We're working hard to make the transition to renewables an easy one. If you believe in what we're doing, then help us to improve by sending us your feedback and taking small actions where you can.